This is the best MAZDA RX7 race tune build that you can have, especially for Maple Valley. So, without further ado, let me do the race and show you the tune right after. This is the GTX Sports Cup. Negative is I didn't put enough fuel in my car, so I've had to pit on lap 3 going into lap 4. But however, just in so many little laps, I've managed to get so far ahead of the competition. Let's continue. Not in first, but don't worry, I'll get back to first. Watch this dominant performance. I think I'm in 4th. The leader's 16 seconds ahead of me apparently from that one pit. I really should have put more fuel in. God, that sun is bright. Alright, we're catching again. 2 ahead of me. That'll bring me down to 2nd. I'll catch him probably on the uphill. Let's overtake one. Next one we'll catch probably on the next main bend. It's that podium position in front. Hopefully we don't get a dink here. We can get past them nice and comfortably. Okay, perfect. He went way too wide. I managed to come right on the inside and get straight past him. Back into first. Don't know if we're going to have to change tyres though before end of race. So I need to get some distance. I really didn't put enough fuel in at the start. This is multiplayer as well. Got a healthy lead yet again. So we were 9.5 seconds. Now we managed to get another 9 seconds onto where we were. Total of 18.5 second lead, I believe. We've had this race. There you go. You can see 18.1 seconds in front of everyone. 18.3. I was worried about my tyres at this point. I should be good to pit though. And still not being overtaken with this sort of lead. Almost 20 seconds ahead. This is multiplayer. And it's absolutely a joke, this build or this tune. Now got a 20-second lead 3 laps to go though, but our tyres are going to be taking an absolute beating. So I don't know if they're going to make it around the next 3 laps without pitting. Tyres were looking a little worn then. %. We could probably get around the next 2 laps on these tyres. It's going to be a bit off on the last lap, but we've got the lead. Don't think we need the fuel. We should be good. Should keep an eye out. 27-second lead. Oh, I've got 5 laps tyre remaining, it says. Which should be absolutely perfect. I don't know how much fuel we had left though. The tyres are not feeling too great. Okay, it just went from 5 to 3 laps of tyre remaining. Someone's having me on here. I might have to pit after this lap. Yeah, I do. My tyres are basically gone. I don't know how it went from 5 down to 1 that quick. See, if I would have done this race with enough fuel from the start, would have been a little bit more of a different story. I would have had probably about a 40-second lead. After this pit though, we should still be absolutely fine. I don't think we need any fuel. We just need to quickly just get them tyres changed. Just chuck the fuel in, just in case. Oh, it looks like I'm empty actually on fuel.
Let's go.
Hopefully they can do this quick. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Get me out of there. This is a slow pit. Move it. They're going to catch me. Okay, he didn't catch me. That's it, we've won. Oh, we're on new tyres. Oh. Just got used to the other ones, so now I'm overturn. He's probably pushing it, knowing that there's only 3 seconds between us, but by the end of the race, there'll at least be 6. Providing I don't spin. No, no, no. Oh. What am I doing? This last lap. I'm absolutely torturing myself. Last bend. There we go. That is the best Mazda RX7 tune in the game. My fastest lap was 1:32. The next closest one to me was 1:34.377. So I've got just over 2.5 seconds on the next person on the track. That's huge. Let's get into the tune. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the best Mazda RX7 tune for multiplayer in this game on the GTX series. Here we go. First place. We were 2.5 seconds faster on our fastest lap on this track. We had to pit twice. If we didn't have to pit twice, we'd have absolutely dominated this. At one point, we were 30 seconds ahead of everyone. So let's get into the tune and let me show you what it's all about. So this is a series I've been racing in, the GTX sports car series with race length medium and the GTX sports cars. The vehicle I have tuned is the Mazda RX7 1991 #62 Mazda Motorsport. Let's quickly change to this car. If I go to the upgrade and tune, it's completely stock. All you need to do is go ahead and copy this tune and you will have the absolute insane times around the track that I have. I'm not even the best driver in this game, but the tune is absurd. If you look at all the stats on the left, from the 0 to 97 kilometers per hour, you got 3.311 seconds. The 0 to 161 kilometers per hour is 6.212 seconds. You got the quarter, which is 10.317 seconds. Top speed of 314 kilometers per hour as well, with the braking distance and lateral G's. Let's jump straight into it. So for the tyres, the front pressure you want to have on 2-1, but you want to have it on the second one, so it's the middle, because there's 3 2-1s. So put it on 2-1 and the middle bar, and then put it on the rear 1.4, and you want to put it on the last bar. Then you want to head over to the gearing. You want to put the final drive at 3.28. You want to put the first gear at 3.52, the second gear at 2.20, the third gear at 1.58, the fourth at 1.24, and the fifth at 1.12. If you are getting negative stats on the left while doing this, don't worry. Once you've done everything else, then it will all match up to be the exact same, so don't worry about that. Alignment, we're going to go to minus 2.0, the rear to minus 1.5, the toe, front 0, the rear has to be minus 0, 0. Do not put it at 0, has to be at minus 0, 0. It does make difference. The front caster angle to 5.8 degrees. The anti-roll bars now, we want to go to 17.32. And the rear to 19.88. The springs, we got a 129.6 for the front. And for the rear, we got 105.8. We got the ride height front 7.9. And the rear at 11.3. The dampen front, we got 5.1 at the bump stiffness, and then for the rear, we got 3.5 for the bump stiffness. The rebound stiffness, we got the front at 7.6, and the rear, we got a 4.2. For the suspension geometry, we got the front at 1, and the rear at 0. The anti-geometry percent, the anti-drive front at 15.4, and the anti-squat rear at minus 6.4. We got the aerodynamics, we got the front at 61. And we got the rear at 125. Then we got the balance, which is the brake at 48%, and the pressure at 91%. Differential acceleration at 49, and the deceleration at 10. And that is it. The steering, I don't have a steering. This is all done on controller. So guys, hopefully this tuning sets is good for you. Sorry, and also, just a shout out, if you do want to have the same vinyl kit, I did go ahead and design my car. Let me go and show you what it looks like. View car, this is the design. This is from the front right corner. You can see my Death Wish logo on the bonnet. The rear is quite naked. Let me know if you want me to put anything on the rear of the car. There's it looking over the hood. Obviously the Alpine Stars looks a little bit blurry from that angle because it's got the hood scoops in there. So if you want this design, all you have to do is literally go to the store and in my designs, just search Death Wish and you will then find the design for yourself. And also if you go to tunes and you type Death Wish, you can get the tune in there. However, sometimes when you go into the multiplayer race series, it doesn't let you put the tune in. That's why I gave you the numbers, so you can go ahead and put the tune in yourself to make it a little bit easier. So without further ado, like, follow, comment, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what car you want me to tune next, and I'll see you in the next one.